In California, two officials have introduced SB 627, the No Secret Police Act, and boy oh boy is it pissing ICE off. This bill would prohibit local, state, and federal law enforcement from covering their faces, and it would require them to identify themselves. Officers would have to be identifiable via their uniform. They would have to have their name or some other identifier put outside on their uniform. If you notice, the LAPD are supposed to wear their names on the top of their helmet. So first of all, if you live in California, you need to be calling your state electeds and saying, yes, vote for this bill, make this law immediately. If you are somebody like me and you live in a Democratic city, in a Democratic state, you need to be pressuring your city council, you need to be pressuring your governor, you need to be pressuring your state legislature to be enacting laws like this. I guess the Democrats are going to be the party of states' rights now. We've got to defend our states, our communities, from the illegal actions of ICE. We've got to protect them from the American Gestapo. We don't have secret police in this country. Like, fuck off, all of you chicken shit cowards. If what you're doing is so legal, if you're so proud to be law enforcement, why are you covering your faces? So this not only protects citizens in California if it passes, and again, I hope all of the other blue states pick it up. Please, if you live in a blue state, contact your city council, contact your state representatives, contact your governor. Urge them to get legislation like this pushed through very quickly. But it's not just the fact that ICE is trying to hide their identification so that they don't face accountability for their illegal actions. There have also been a number of copycats. Again, we don't know that these masked men who are standing there in jeans and a plaid shirt with their faces covered all the way up to here, we don't know that those folks actually are law enforcement. They act like they are above, outside the law, that they are not beholden to the same laws that we are, that they don't have to identify themselves. They can do whatever they want with impunity and they answer to nobody. That's what's happening right now. And the federal government is not willing to constrain them. So it is up to the states. It's up to the states to get the job done, to protect the citizenry, not only from ICE, but from any copycats. Like, there was a case in Florida just the other week where a woman dressed up as an ICE agent and kidnapped her ex-boyfriend's wife. There's been at least one other instance where somebody dressed up as an ICE agent and accosted somebody and bashed in the windshield of their car. Now is the time, y'all, when the federal government is abandoning us, when our representatives and our senators are not willing to uphold the rule of law, when so many of them are complicit with the fascists. Y'all, we live in a nation where we also have state and local governments. I've always said that our greatest sphere of influence is right outside our back door. We have the most power at a hyper-local level. So now is the time. Let's use those tools. Let's use our state and our local governments to protect the residents, to defend our communities from the authoritarian overreach of this government, to defend our communities from the terror of ICE.